Hazelbark versus Morgul.
Here for a lesson? You shouldn't wake the trees, child.
Fremont, hold the line!
Job's done.
Step up!
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Job's done.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Job's done.
Hello, dear.
Gul'dan versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
They have gone into the match now. Darkbox is going Warlock. Flufster is going Hunter. Let's see what they'll do tonight. Darkbox goes with the opening quest line, the classic. Flufster uses the coin to summon a Cult Neophyte. Darkbox has 2 of his cards increased mana cost. Not very good for him. But he just decreased his thing and has continued on his quest. We all know how powerful that quest is, don't we? He takes some damage from Flufster. Well, will Darkbox be able to hang out across this early game to be able to get into the late game and take out Flufster? Darkbox destroying everything on the field except Flufster's imprisoned Felma. Fluster pondering whether he should use this. He decides to use the aim shot, and his hero power deals 2 more damage. That is looking very bad for Darkbox at the moment. Darkbox summons a Man-Feeder Panther, but now it's Flufster's turn, and his imprisoned Felma has just attacked Darkbox directly. And now Flufster uses his hero power to deal 4 damage to Darkbox, and now destroys Darkbox's only minion on the field. How's Darkbox be able to handle this coming situation? Darkbox summons a 5/5 rush minion, drawing a few cards down the way, destroying Flufster's 5/4 imprisoned Felma, and also dealing 3 damage to himself. He's only 1 away from continuing on to the next part of his quest line. Oh, he just has continued to the next part of his quest line. Now he has just regained 3 health by dealing 3 damage to Fluster. That is the only damage he's dealt to Fluster all game. Not looking good for Darkbox, who's only at 13 health. Fluster summons a 5/4 minion with Rush, dealing 4 damage to Darkbox with its ability of dealing excess damage. But Darkbox has lots of options right now with tons of cards in his hand at the moment. It would probably take a while for him to think through all the things he can do. He decides to summon the Artificer, giving him some... Oh, he destroys it, dealing 4 damage to the enemy. Very nice for him. He decides to use his hero power to continue that quest and draw a card, leaving himself only at 7 health, looking very not good for him. Will Fluster be able to finish this round? It appears he is able to finish it. Will he be able to finish? Oh man. Will Fluster finish it now, or will he taunt Darkbox? Nope, he finishes it, wasting no time. Fluster has won the 2nd round. Well, let's continue on to the 3rd round to see who will become 3rd and 4th place for Division 1. Hey guys, it's an esports stream. Welcome back to E-Games. The match is now starting back up. The 3rd and final match for them. Oh, Fluffstar has gone back to using Shaman. And Darkbox is using Warlock again this round. Let's see what he'll do next. Now, Fluffster is taking the first turn. He cannot do anything, so Darkbox is now going. Darkbox does the classic questline play right away. Now it is Fluffster's turn. What will he do? He decides to use his hero power to summon in a totem, a 1/1 fire totem. Let's see how Darkbox fares. Darkbox uses his hero power, gaining progress on his quest and drawing a card. Flufster dealing 3 damage to Darkbox while summoning a 2/4 legendary minion. That is gonna be very difficult for Darkbox if Flufster has any nature spells. Flufster saying hello to Darkbox. Darkbox must think hard on what he must do next. Darkbox decides to use his hero power to continue on his quest again and draw a card while summoning a Mana Feeder Panther, allowing him to draw another card. He has so many cards in his hands, which will give him lots of options. But Flufster is continuing down this onslaught at the beginning, reducing Darkbox to lower than half his health while Flufster is still remaining at full health. How will Darkbox be able to handle this oncoming threat? Darkbox destroys Flufster's 2/4 minion. While Darkbox still has tons of cards in his hand, Flufster, with only 6 cards in his hand, decides to use Torrent, dealing 8 damage to the enemy minion. And summoning another totem. And another totem. Flufster has summoned the Trick Totem. I love that thing to death. It gives you just random spells like the last one, man. It swapped this card for a card in your opponent's deck. Burn cards. Now it is Darkbox's turn with tons of cards in his hand. Let's see how he'll be able to handle this. Let's see how this goes tonight. Darkbox goes with a whirly board, unstable Shadow Blast, dealing 3 damage to himself, almost completing that first part of his quest line. Oh, he deals 2 damage to himself, leaving himself at 6 health, but finishing his quest line, dealing 3 damage to the enemy hero, while with lifesteal. The only damage he's done all game to Flufster. He's still only at 9 health. Looking very bad for Darkbox tonight. Flufster's turn. He summons Instructor Fireheart, discovering a spell that costs 1 more if you played it this turn. Repeat its effects. Leaving Darkbox at 6 health. If Darkbox doesn't take care of some of those minions, he will lose the game next turn. Darkbox summons a Tamsin Rome, a legendary 3-cost minion. Oh, Darkbox dealing some lifesteal damage to the enemy, destroying some of his minions. Oh, Darkbox just destroyed every minion on the field, saving himself for another round, leaving himself at 12 health as well. Oh, Flufster summons an 8/7 and a 3/3 minion. Oh, big damage, big damage. At the end of his turn, he dealt 6 damage to Darkbox. If Darkbox does not take care of that 8/7, he will lose. Let's see how Darkbox does this next. Darkbox does 3 damage to himself, and summoning another Tamsin Rome. Oh, he is doing very nice today, but not very nice either, because Darkbox is still only at 3 health. Will Darkbox be able to handle this? deals 2 damage to the enemy imp. And does it again, restoring 4 health to himself, leaving himself at 7 health. He's running out of time. If he can't come up with something to save himself, he will lose. Oh, it's looking very bad for Darkbox. Has Darkbox lost the game? Darkbox, man. This has been the end of Darkbox. Darkbox has lost this game. Flufster is in 3rd place for Division 1, and Darkbox has lost in 4th place for state esports tonight. Thank you all for joining us, and see you tomorrow night on Total Talks.